we went to a cemetery. It was me and one of my friends, and we were gonna record like a little seance. You know how they have those like little vaults, I guess you could say. Every time I took my friends there, it would be locked.
Dude, I know where this is going.
I tried it, and it just goes, and it just opens right up, and I'm like,
No.
no fucking way.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, welcome back to another beautiful episode of Hijinks. My name is Brandon.
My name is Daniel.
My name is Carlos.
Today we got a nice special guest. One of my homies. Met him literally at work and all that. Love this man.
I'm Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
I feel like I'm at an AA meeting.
But like, how did you guys meet then?
Well, me and Brandon met at working at Topgolf.
Where the bromance started.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It went heavy.
It clicked.
Yeah, it was like he turned around a corner and I was like, oh my God.
That ass, like, he just like, did you just like bump into each other and be
He's
like,
so hot.
No, so at that time, I was in that position that he was in as a bar back. So before I transitioned to bartending, I had to help train, visit his group of people, his group that got hired. I think I only had one actual shift with you training, and you had...
Yeah. Well, it was my first shift.
Yeah.
So it was, my first shift was the only training shift I had with you. But then when I got on my own, I kept having you as a bartender.
We would always just talk and shit like that, and we got to know each other even more and more.
We both realized we were nerds.
Yeah.
And,
That's how
nerds gotta stick together, man.
Everything literally clicked after that. And then we started hanging out outside of work, and we got to know each other personally on a good level.
So Jordan, speaking of some nerdy stuff, what are you like?
what are you into?
What are you
dude?
into? Yeah.
Oh, and everything. I will say, one thing I really never got into, though, was Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
I think that's like, nah, I can't get into the Lord of the Rings like that.
If I was a big
Yeah.
fantasy guy, I would.
I mean, I got to Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I got into Harry Potter and, like, what is it, Star Wars and all that, but, like, Lord of the Rings, I just never got into.
Not even like Star Trek. Ugh.
No, not
Like
even Star
Star
Trek.
I heard Star Trek is for nerds, and Star Wars is the cooler Star Trek.
They're both nerds.
I was gonna say they're both really dirty,
Yeah,
quote unquote.
it's one of those things where it's just Star Wars is more
Yeah, yeah.
mainstream, so
Yeah.
people don't think it's as nerdy, but it's
That's what I'm
definitely as nerdy.
Just look at opening day of the first Star Wars.
Exactly,
movies.
dude. Oh my God.
They're having lightsaber battles in the theater.
Honestly, I would
during
too.
Phantom Menace.
Bro, everybody be doing that all over the conventions like that, and it's
Yeah,
the
oh,
greatest
yeah.
things ever.
I used to do like lightsaber battles on the beach and shit.
Dude,
Just
I want
unprovoked. You just started hitting people.
one of those fucking lightsabers.
The really like authentic ones that light up.
Well, I don't know. It's like $200
Oh, yeah.
online.
Well, which ones are you talking about? Because there's like the authentic ones you can get for like $150, and then
I mean,
I know from personal experience, if you get like the Neo pixel ones, the ones that you can actually like hit around, those can cost you anywhere from $500 to $700.
what?
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Okay, no. I think the one I'm thinking of is like
The Target brand.
Rebel. The website's called Rebel Lightsabers.
Yeah, it all just depends on what the materials.
Oh,
made of.
Rebel Sabers.
Rebel
That's
Sabers.
what it's called.
Yeah,
yeah.
if you look up fuck, what is it? I
Neo
want to
Pixel's
say
like expensive.
yeah, I want to say it's Saber Trio. This is the place I got my lightsaber.
No, hashtag
Um,
not sponsored.
Hashtag definitely not sponsored. They're way too expensive.
Yeah, damn. I just
Yeah.
saw one that's like $335.
Yeah.
Dude, it's not
God.
expensive.
Yeah.
Like, even if you even go on Amazon, it looks like the one that's actually good, but no, it's not the quality that you want it to be.
Did you
Dude,
buy one off Amazon for it?
No.
Oh,
But
okay,
I
was
looked
gonna
at it
say.
because I wanted to get one low key.
I've bought a couple off of Amazon.
I haven't had a lightsaber since I was like 10. That like the Target one where you like
look at
extend
that
it.
color. The satin.
This is the Fallen Order one.
It's called Reaver.
Well, it's probably not.
Oh,
that.
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
That shit looks.
Yeah, it looks nice.
I mean, I don't like Star Wars like that, but I like Star Wars, and that
Like-
shit's just cool.
Dude, let me tell that lightsaber is sick as fuck. You can take the chip out, like the
Uh-huh.
sound chip, and actually download to it to make your own.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I seen that.
You can like have Yoda's death scream.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I used to have a coworker who would definitely buy like a shit ton of Star
Oh
Wars stuff,
yeah.
and that dude would invest into like Darth Vader, like cosplay. He'd buy like some cheap ones, and then he'd get expensive ones, and then he'd buy cheap lightsabers, and then get like expensive lightsabers. He even got like a Darth Vader helmet.
Mm.
I don't know if it fit him though.
Dude, if there was
I
one
don't know.
character I would fucking cosplay as, it would be fucking Kit Fist though.
I would
Really?
want
Yeah.
any of the clone troopers would be my.
I feel that's an easy one to do.
He's like, you're taking the easy way out, bro.
Exactly, damn right.
Yo, Kid Fisto's difficult. You gotta have all those like octopus tentacle things on your head.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
him.
yeah.
That's a lot of makeup.
And the eyes, you got it's hard to see probably.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll figure it
Oh,
out,
okay.
but like,
well, it depends on content because I've worn different like contacts
yeah.
for cosplays and stuff.
Well, no, they're bug eyes, so they're bigger than his
Yeah.
eyes. He'd have to like get like a mesh
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
that's true.
Yeah. I would like to see that, dude. Brandon in like the
Brandon in full Star
in the-
Wars
yeah,
getup.
full robe,
Yeah.
just doing this to me, and I'm like, whoa, using the force. I'm like,
Don't turn me on.
I just like Jordan and him when they met the corner, like, oh my god.
Dude, we actually had I had an idea
Okay.
for Halloween,
Yeah.
right? What if should we spoil? I don't know.
You could say it.
Okay.
And then we can cut it. I don't know.
We do a Smiling Friends
Halloween.
Halloween costume.
So
So I would be Charlie and Dan would be Pim. That's I don't know.
I
it's
think
just like-
personality wise, it fits.
yeah.
Like Carlos was talking about last night. And then just like, I was like, I just don't want to be purple.
He's like, do I have to be purple?
Yeah, but like, it's super simple to cosplay. Or
Yeah.
to have a Halloween, just hoodies, shorts.
I'm not even joking. I found one, like a post. This is like buy a DC hoodie that's orange. I don't even know. It was something like that.
Dude,
So
speaking
they're-
of like cosplays and costumes and shit,
Yeah.
I so want to get like a really good cosplay going and just start going to events.
Hmm.
I
Like,
know,
that's one of my
bro.
big things.
Well, what are you looking into?
I don't know.
Any ideas?
Not yet.
Do you want to go
Uh,
like complex, or do you want to go like a simplistic, like buy a
Depends.
Spider-Man costume?
No, I don't want to be a Spider-Man.
Mm. You can. You know what? Is there a Gears of War character that has a beard?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think so.
You should
Yeah,
do that.
like-
That's a good one. That's a good
Yeah.
option.
Isn't like the main character?
That's a
have-
majestic beard.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
the
Yeah, I was
main
gonna
character
say.
literally has the same
Oh,
beard
okay,
as
yeah.
Jordan.
There you go.
You could do that one.
He's like, oh, stop, guys.
He's like, stop.
I
don't
think
know,
maybe,
this-
maybe Gears of War would be a good.
Yeah, Gears of War is a good
Yeah.
one.
I could
Some of their
definitely.
beard. Well, unless you want to. I don't think you want to shave your beard.
I don't.
Yeah, for
No,
that.
no.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
Some of their beard character.
Honestly, doesn't Obi-Wan have a beard?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does
Oh
have a-
yeah.
That's a good one.
Um,
That's actually pretty. That's not simple, but it's just like robes.
Yeah.
Dude, I was Obi-Wan for Halloween. The same
Really?
year Carlos was Darth Vader for Halloween.
oh no.
I don't even. Yeah, we
Yeah,
didn't
no,
even
you-
plan it out. We
No.
kind of just like.
That was to the extent when we were younger, where we just showed up matching
Yeah.
every day.
Oh, yeah.
Well, like I came over, you're like, why are you wearing a white shirt? I'm like, I don't know.
I want to say one of my earlier Halloween costumes was Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe.
I always wanted
Is
one.
that the dude with like? Is he the all black or the all white?
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
he's
he
all
does
black.
like the katana.
Okay.
Mhm. The one that doesn't speak.
Who's all white?
That's
Well,
his
who's-
brother.
What?
Yeah.
I thought it was like
His cousin.
no. I thought it was just him, but he
Oh,
just
he
like
switched sides.
no, not switched sides. He just switched colors. I don't know, dude. Don't.
I don't know if that's
know
allowed,
which-
dude.
Wait, who?
Snake Eyes and what's his other guy?
I want
Oh,
to say
Storm Shadow.
Yeah, Storm Shadow.
Storm Shadow just fell to the dark side because he didn't get the treatment that he wanted.
Yeah.
And he turned his costume into white.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
There's an alternate universe, Darth Vader, where he survives episode 6, and he just spray paints his suit all white
Like a stormtrooper.
because he's good. Yeah, because he's good now.
That's hilarious.
Because he got redeemed and all. He survived.
So like an actual.
It's an alternate universe. It's not like canon.
George Lucas can confirm.
Probably not, but he didn't write it. Yeah, it's. I mean, honestly, this is good. I would like to see that cosplay whenever you do that.
Dude, I told Dan there's a Comic-Con that's like 1 hour away from where
In
I
Hartford,
live.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like from I think next week. The end of next week, I should
Oh
say.
damn, that's really soon.
Yeah. Until like the 16th. I don't remember.
Oh.
My absolute dream is to go to like the actual Comic-Con.
In
Yeah,
Orlando.
San Diego.
No, not in Orlando. In San Diego.
Well, that's far.
San
Yeah.
Diego.
Yeah, but that's always the biggest one.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
Yeah.
biggest, and you'll have like the most like shit to do there. Like there will be actors and voice
Yeah.
actors galore there. I actually got to meet Stephen Amell.
Oh, word from Arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. What's he like?
He was pretty cool. Although it was during COVID times,
Oh.
so there was like a big pane of glass or like plexiglass between
And you
us.
couldn't hear him. I was like,
No, I could. So he stepped around the plexiglass.
Oh.
Gave me and my cousin a hug, and then walked back around to the plexiglass. I was like, "Okay, guys, are you ready for the photo?" I was like, "Yeah."
Oh, I would like to take a picture with Chris Evans.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hold up Captain America's shield and be like, the biggest thumbs up in the world and the biggest smile.
Yeah.
With the biggest grin.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth. I'd want to get a photo with.
Oh my god, dude. His arms are gonna be massive compared to my head.
So yeah. Move on to questions, or do you want to bring up something else?
I could either ask about work or
I've done like literally everything. I used to do before I was working at Topgolf. I was doing truck driving.
oh yeah.
And that was it was fun while it lasted, but I had a couple of weird experience. Yeah.
Anybody try to break in?
No, but when we were in what was it? Washington State. There's a lot of homeless people in Washington. And we had to make sure we locked our truck completely.
Did you do that thing where you put the
Yeah, I was
the
gonna say I've seen a
seatbelt-
lot of videos where like
the freaking seatbelt through the hand of
Yeah.
the door.
No, but that's only because we had 2 giant dogs that would attack anything that come into that truck.
damn.
So
What were you transporting? Like other dogs?
no. You want to know what it was? It
What?
was in sports equipment. We had to sit outside the store because we got there too early, so they weren't ready for us. So we had to wait there overnight, which was really scary because the homeless people flocked around our truck like
Yeah.
swarms of bees.
Well, what about what was like your first job?
Oh, my first ever working at Office Depot.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I get some staples for y'all?
Yeah, no, dude, let me tell you. Okay, I have the story.
Sampler.
I had this motherfucker with a goddamn stapler. Okay, it was like this little old guy, and he came in, and he was already not in a good mood. I could tell. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be real nice to him. He came in and he smacked his stapler down on the front desk, and I was like, "What's up?" He goes, "Hey, I'm trying to find staples for this stapler." I'm like, "Okay, let me see the stapler." He goes, "Okay." So
it's mine.
Yeah, it's mine now. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, we don't sell these staples for the stapler. Like, it's an old ass stapler, dog. We don't sell those staples here. Nothing's gonna fit it. And he's like, well, let me talk to your manager because I'm sure you guys have the staples here. I'm like, okay. So
you come down, you pop up again. You're like, how
Yeah.
can I help?
Like, how can I help you, sir?
He has his hat. He just
Yeah.
around. How can I help you, sir?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So my manager came over and she was like, "Yeah, we actually don't sell the staples here." Like, he's right. And he like has a whole big like piss fit. Okay.
Fuss.
Yeah. And he's like, well, you guys were no help at all, blah, 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 blah. Just yelling at us for no reason. So he goes and he takes a stapler. Like, he had a cart, by the way, because he was buying other stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so he put his stapler in the cart, and then he took his cart out to his car and left. Fast forward maybe 30, 45 minutes, my manager went go out and collect carts to bring them back in.
You loved it.
All of a sudden, my manager comes in cackling, and she's like, Jordan, you'll never guess what I just fucking found. And I'm like, what? She goes, that old fucker's stapler is still in the cart. I'm like, oh no.
Bro, why did you guys say, like, could we just offer you a new stapler?
We tried, but he wanted that stapler. Like I said, he was like, this
in
is
a bad
mine.
mood.
Yeah. And so we take a stapler and we put it behind the desk, and I'm just looking at it like, I really want to throw that bitch away. And
like,
so,
I wonder if this staple fits. Oh, look at that.
oh, look at that. Oh, we do have those staples. Plot twist.
Yeah, it's just plot twist. You guys had it the whole time. It's just a
We're just
different
being
brand.
dicks.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we ended up throwing the stapler away. Because we're not like allowed to keep things overnight at the store.
Yeah.
So we ended up throwing. I personally threw it in the dumpster.
Just the same way that he threw it. Like,
I personally disposed of it.
Like, I don't need this shit in my life.
Yeah,
The
he
next
yeeted that
day-
bitch.
Yeah, the next day I had a morning shift, and
Oh no.
we had to open up the store, and all of a sudden
It continues.
the same old guy comes in. He's like, "Hey man," he's like, "I'm missing my stapler." He's like, "I don't know where it's at." I was like, "I'm pretty sure I left it here. Have you seen it?" And I'm like, "Nah, man, I haven't seen it."
I ain't seen shit. Being in the wrong store.
Poor man wanted his stapler back.
Dude, that sucks. You shouldn't
Probably
have
like
been
a
a dick.
Should have been an asshole.
Yep, exactly. But let me tell you, the change of attitude that man had when he realized he lost his stapler was so funny.
I feel like you felt bad.
Oh, I mean a little bit, but you shouldn't have been mean the first time.
Yeah.
If you were nice to me the first time, I would have kept your stapler, and then you would have had it back. But
That's what I'm
instead,
saying.
you had to be mean.
And this is what you get.
Damn,
Yeah,
bro.
now you don't have a stapler. But yeah, that was a weird job.
Imagine that was your first day.
Yeah, there was some weird shit that happened in that job.
And it's like an office.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like Office Depot.
Because I asked like what was his first job, because then I had a thought. I'm like, I wonder if people. Well, I know people are dumb sometimes, and customers and customer service.
Oh yeah.
If I've had people come in to where I work, pizza place, are like, you guys have pizza here?
No,
like-
we only sell wings.
I mean,
Sorry, dog.
I don't know what I'm selling here, dog.
Dude, that's when people come into the bar like, you got beer here? And I really do a full 360 like, no.
Nah.
What makes you
just be
think
like,
that we don't?
Nope, just hard liquor.
Dude.
That's what when you said you worked at Office Depot. You're like, do you guys have any staples? let me check out. Let me check the inventory.
Let me check in the back.
Yeah. Hold on, let me. Yeah, I'm gonna go check in the warehouse back there. I'll be back in like an hour, maybe.
After
Oh
my break.
God.
Yeah, after I take my lunch break.
There was a time where Dan's parents opened up a restaurant,
Yeah,
and I encountered someone that just came in.
it was a
went to
Mexican
use-
place.
Yeah, it's a Mexican place.
Okay.
Went to use the bathroom. He's like, yo, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I was like, all right. That dude blasted the bathroom, right?
Oh no.
Oh,
Comes out and he goes, damn. Do you guys sell food here? Bro, and I don't even think like I was in a good mood that day, but it just pissed me off. The way he said it was just like, you got food here?
No. Yeah, I had the same stuff happen to me in Office Depot. Because, Office Depot sells printers. It's like one of their biggest things. It's like, you can get printers.
Epson
I've had
printer.
multiple people come up to me and be like, hey, do you guys sell printers here? Yeah. We have a whole aisle dedicated for it.
Look
if
at
you
this
could see on
one.
the,
It's literally like Home
Nice.
Depot. You're literally searching for like a specific sink, but instead of a sink, it's just a printer.
Yeah.
You see that one right there?
Yeah. You see that one hanging by the ceiling? Yeah. Crazy.
That's funny.
oh man,
Yeah, that one was. I've worked a lot of customer service jobs, which I've realized now.
how do you enjoy it?
No,
Yeah,
never.
I mean, some people do. I'm just
I mean,
some people
I
like putting a
enjoyed-
smile on that face.
I worked for Lowe's for a bit. That one was pretty good because it was overnight. So I only had to deal with customers for like an hour or two, and then the store closed.
What do you do overnight? I actually want to know.
Restock.
So they actually took away that position, which is weird. But yeah, pretty much we restock stuff. All the like big displays and stuff that they have on like the ends.
Mm-hmm.
We would make those. So we would have to build the like frame of stuff, put all the items on it, put all the stickers on it, put all the advertising boards on it and stuff like that.
Dude, I actually applied like a while ago to Home Depot for overnight,
Okay.
and they
Yeah.
never fucking accepted me. I'm like, bro, how hard is it? That's why I'm asking, like, what do you
Yeah.
do? Because I'm like,
It's not like too hard. Plus, like once you get your shit done, you can fuck around. Like half the managers don't care. I had
Damn.
I had a really good manager. I was working with one person who was like my like work best friend. Like if me and him were working on a project together, we'd get it done and then just fuck around. And my manager would come around the corner, and he'd be like, "You guys done with everything?" And we're like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay." He's like, "Go get a drink from the cooler and just relax."
Hang out.
Okay.
We'll let you know if we need you guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Go to sleep. I don't care.
damn. You take a nap, bro.
Yeah. No, honestly,
Here's my
I don't think- I
PlayStation
don't-
4. You could play the game.
I don't think I ever took a nap, but we did find like little hidey places within the aisles that we would like go and hide in.
And then when the store opens, you just jump scare people.
But yeah, no. The worst times of that job were the beginning of the shifts and the end, because it would be a 7 to 7 job, so 12 hours. And from 7 to 9 they were open, and then from 6 to 7 they were open. So imagine working like 11 hours, and then you have a bunch of customers coming up, bugging the fuck out of you, asking you for shit that they obviously know where it's
Hey, you have
at.
staples here?
I would have drop kicked somebody if they asked
Yeah,
me.
you got any wood,
Dude,
What?
I would have loved it, Jordan. I would have loved it if that little man, just the guy you were describing from the Office Depot,
he saw
just saw you at Lowe's.
They're like, oh, me, I guess you work everywhere.
He's like, damn, dude, how many jobs you got?
Can I ask you a question, or are you gonna bring your manager here?
Joke's on you. Does a 360. I am the manager. Yo, it blows my mind sometimes when like people are in the aisle and they just don't look and just ask right away. Yeah, you're in the wood aisle. Do we got wood? I don't know. Maybe just look. Do a full 360. What kind of wood you want? Mahogany, oak, like what?
I feel like there's two types of people. There's either the people who ask you the plain, like, basic, simple questions that they should know the answer to. And then there's the other people who are like the experts who ask you too much and you can't figure out what the fuck. Like, I swear, some of the people in Lowe's, man, they'll come in and be like, "Hey, man, can I get a 2-inch by 5-inch piece of like
Lumber.
steel crafted metal with a wood attachment?" I'm like, huh?
I feel like there's a third type of person who just does not ask for help
Oh, absolutely.
because either they're scared of interaction,
Or they just
Or-
know.
Are
they just
Yeah,
they just don't want to bother the worker.
Yes,
And I feel
dude. I do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the third type is people who've worked retail themselves.
Yeah,
Like those people are like, no, I'll find it myself. I don't want to make.
bro,
them.
I'd be on the website on Lowe's like, what aisle is this on?
IKEA.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
IKEA. Yeah,
IKEA.
IKEA dangerous though. Like,
Why?
you can get lost in that.
Oh, I mean, I know the layout.
Oh,
I've
well,
been
wow.
there many times.
I've only been to IKEA once.
I got lost as a kid.
Yeah.
I feel like they're all built differently. It's not like the
They are.
same, you know? Because ours is like, you just see arrows, you follow it, and then
Yeah, but if you stray from the arrows, that's where you get lost.
I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It'd just be
if you
funny
have, if you have ADHD, you see something you like, and you're stuck in that bitch for at least 2 hours.
It'd be funny if your bedroom, Jordan, just like collapsed and it's like you're at an IKEA still.
Oh my god. One wall comes down. They're like, "Sorry, we're renovating."
The little old man's like, "Oh, you're here too."
Why the can I not escape you?
I would just love it if you just like it's like a
Every
long running
job you
torment.
have,
Yeah,
he's just there.
Yeah, he's just there somehow.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm so hot right now, dude.
That's all right. Let's go into some proper questions, actually. You want to ask the first one, or do you want me to?
Sure.
I haven't looked at it.
Let me just see your phone.
Actually, I'll ask the paranormal
All right,
thing, and then you
me
can
then.
look for the next question.
All right.
So, Jordan, have you experienced, or have maybe like secondhand experience anything like paranormal?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Spill the tea,
Dude,
homie.
Okay, so first off, I used to do seances a lot.
Remind just for what is it? For me too.
A seance is pretty much you're opening a conversation with spirits. So it's like inviting spirits to like communicate with you.
Yeah, like
Whether
a
that
Ouija
be-
board, but you're like the leader.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, ask him. Oh yeah, a Ouija board, bro. This motherfucker.
So I just recently took a trip. Sidetracking here.
Oh, okay. I see what happened.
I just took a trip recently, and I got to go to New Orleans, and I picked up a Ouija board there.
Oh, no.
And it's like a nice, genuine wooden Ouija board.
Oh, nah,
It's
bro.
mahogany.
It's like in your house right now?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Dude, Levi and I made the joke like, Jordan, you're literally embodying the most stereotypical white person right now.
It's okay, because
He's like,
What's the worst that can
happen? But yeah, no, I've had a couple of really cool paranormal experiences and some freaky ones. Like I said, I used to do seances, and I also used to do seances in cemeteries.
Bro, it's going the origin point.
You got to go to the places where they're most active. But yeah, so I used to do that. I've seen and heard a lot of like weird that like I can't explain.
In your household right now?
Yeah. There's just a ghost behind me. I'm just not telling you guys.
He just
I
wants to
believe
go
it.
get him a snack. And
Yeah.
he just,
The IKEA worker there.
yeah. It's the old man living with him.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. You see
I
him
hope
with a
that
stapler?
old man's doing great.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope he found a new stapler.
Okay.
I'm gonna put that in the thumbnail. A
But-
stapler.
Yeah, just an old man with a stapler. But yeah, and so the Ouija board I got was super dope. We actually used it at a hotel in Alabama, and it worked really well. Like we got some really cool stuff that happened.
Nah, bro. Like, I know, like,
I know I asked the question.
I actually love paranormal. Like,
Yeah.
I love all of that shit. But when it comes to a Ouija board, don't put me in that.
It's super fun.
What do you mean?
What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? As long as you do it correctly, nothing can haunt you.
What's correctly though? That's like,
Okay, so like when it comes to Ouija board, like there's like certain rules that you have to follow. So like you have to say hello when you start the game.
Bonjour.
And then when you do it, like once you decide that you're done, you
gotta
have
say
to make
bye.
sure you say goodbye. Yes, say goodbye and make sure you do it correctly.
Like a
'cause then if
YouTube
you don't-
outro.
Yeah, if you don't say goodbye, that's when it gets a little freaky.
it's like Talk to Me, dude. You ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you didn't see.
I
that
didn't see
movie.
it, but I know.
Forgot about that.
I know what happens. Though. No,
But
actually,
yeah.
no, I don't know what happens.
The Ouija board was pretty cool, but I've done a lot of seances and stuff like that. Trying to think, I've heard like familiar voices coming from woods before. That was really creepy.
How familiar?
Like my mother.
Oh,
Yeah, which she had passed away.
damn.
Dude, I
So-
kind of
That's
got
so
I got
freaky, dude.
goosebumps right now,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
What the
Okay, here I'll tell you. I'll go in depth with that story because everybody seems to like that story.
How many fucking times do you do this, bro?
A lot. So we went to a cemetery. It was me and one of my friends, and we were gonna record like a little seance. He was gonna be the main like person doing the seance, and I was there. So we went into the cemetery. We found like a little bench area. We sat down. He started recording. Now he still has this video. If I can find it, I'll show you. But I don't think I can find it. But he has a video of the exact thing that I'm about to talk about. And so we were doing the seance, and I was just kind of like looking around as he was doing it. And I was positioned like here, and to the left of me was woods, like wooden area, like kind of like you could see between some trees. And so like I kept kind of like looking over there and then looking at like a playground that was in the distance. And so what had happened was he was asking questions and all that, and all of a sudden I hear like almost clear as day, like my mother's voice. Like,
Nah, cuz.
be like, hey, come help, like help me. And I was like, that's a little weird. So I looked over because I kept hearing it out of my left ear, like very faintly, like almost as if it was from a distance, like from the tree line. And so I look over there, and I saw like a very for a split second, I saw like a very long, like black silhouette right by it, like sticking, like if this is the tree, it was like sticking like this out by the tree.
Oh,
And it just went,
diagonal.
yeah, and it just went like that away in a second. And I was like, okay, that definitely was something trying to lure me into the forest.
Like, you don't
I was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. And in the video, because he had it panned on both of us, and in the video, you can see the exact moment that I hear it, and I look over, and I turn back, and my face is just like pale. Like,
oh shit.
I'm like, hey, dude, I just heard and saw the weirdest fucking shit. Let's end the seance. And that was like one of the moments that like kind of shook me a little bit, and I was like, okay, there was definitely something out there. And so we ended the seance there, and as we were walking back, like I kept having to check my shoulder, like check behind my shoulder, because I felt like something was behind us.
Yeah.
The entire time. But yeah, that was one of my creepiest stories. I went to another cemetery one time where there's like, you know how they have those like little vaults, I guess you could say. It's like little like rooms with like all the shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there was one at the way back of the cemetery. It was like I want to say it was like some official or whatever, like something. It was like an important dude from like history. But it was always locked.
George Washington.
Yeah. It was Abraham Lincoln. But no. And so it was back there, and it was always locked. And I would always take people, like, because I would take my friends on these seances to the cemeteries because they were also into like paranormal stuff. And so I would take a bunch of my friends, and every single time I would go back there, because it was by itself, which was creepy already, because you had to go to like down like a little gravel road to get to it. Every time I took my friends there, it would be locked.
Yeah, dude, I know where this is going.
Sorry,
Dude,
I'm
getting freaking goosebumps.
And so one of the times I went with, I think it was me, my cousin, one of my good friends, and then like one of their good friends. We went, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's a little like tomb thing back here. It's super dope, but it's like it's never unlocked. And we go over there, and I look at it, and I'm like, I don't know why, but I feel like I just want to try the door, just in case, because like we've tried it before and it was locked. So I tried it. I tried it, and it just goes.
Door sound effect.
It just goes, and it just opens right up, and I'm like,
no, dude.
I'm like, no fucking way. I was like, that's crazy.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm like, let's go in.
Jordan like gets that rush of like excitement, but also fear.
Yeah, absolutely, both.
Is it adrenaline too?
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
like
Okay, because
Because here's the thing:
You
if
know.
anything starts happening, guess who's sprinting back to the car? Me.
all the rest of the people. I'm going home.
Dude, listen. You only have to be faster than the slowest person. Okay.
Remind me to never go on one of these with you, because I'll be that slow person.
It's like, wait.
Wait for me. I don't want to be ghost bait.
I don't want to be here left alone.
And it's like SpongeBob, where like you get roped in, and then there's an explosion behind.
Yeah. Yeah, and so we open it. I go in, and my friend goes in, but my cousin and his friend didn't want to go in. They're like, nah, we're staying the fuck out of there. I'm like, okay.
Dude, in that situation, I don't know what's better, to go in with you or to stay outside.
Probably to go in with me.
Yeah,
Because
'cause
I don't,
Yeah.
Numbers.
I don't know I don't know if they maybe left the door unlocked on accident or if something unlocked that door, because it could go either way, and something paranormal could have opened that door. Yeah, either way. So I go in, right? As soon as I step a foot in, the air is like crisp cold.
See your
I
breath
mean,
and everything.
yeah, see your breath and everything.
No, dude.
And I was like, okay, this is definitely a place where like you would want to have a seance.
Bro.
Yo, I love your energy. It's like, dude, we could die here. Take out the Ouija
top
board.
tier moment.
Listen, this is how you make stories, man. You gotta have
Oh my
to talk
god,
about.
dude.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, no man, I'll share it after.
And so basically, we go in, and I'm like, okay, I kind of want to do a seance here. My friend is like, yeah, let's do it.
Jesus Christ.
And so we do a little seance, and I kid you not, as soon as I start asking questions, the cold air disappears.
Oh, they're like, nah, this. I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah. I was like, because then immediately, like when I tell you, like, you could feel the temperature change immediately, you could feel it. Like, it felt cold.
Like a furnace started.
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially, it was kind
Damn.
of like when you stepped in, all of our body heat just kind of like.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
as soon as we started asking questions, it was like our body heat just like reignited, like immediately, because it's
Yeah.
not a big tomb.
But you could tell.
Maybe like 3 people could fit in there max. And so it was me and my friend, and we were pretty much shoulder to shoulder in there.
Mm-hmm.
And so as soon as our body heat practically kicked back on, it started turning into a sauna.
Not a seance, a sauna.
He was trying to cook us alive in there. And so I was like, okay, we'll leave. Like, thank you for letting us in here, because whatever let us in here, I was like, thank you, whatever, bye.
See you later. Yeah.
Yeah. And so we exit it, right? And I go to close it, and as soon as I close it, it locks.
No.
Yeah. And I was like,
Bro,
okay.
that ghost or spirit that was here is like, I ain't gonna let these fuckers back in, bro.
yeah, no. He was like, I thought y'all were just gonna look around. Y'all were trying to ask me
I'm
questions.
antisocial, dude. Don't talk to me. I want to be left alone.
But yeah, and then so that whole night was really weird, because once we started making our rounds around the rest of the cemetery, and I kept just getting like a weird feeling that like, I don't know, something was like following us around, because like typically like when somebody's following you or something like that, you can kind of tell.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
definitely tell.
It's like that feeling.
look over the shoulder feeling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept having that feeling, but nobody else was. So I was like, okay.
You guys feel
I was
that?
like, yeah. I was like, you guys feel that presence like watching us? And they're like,
It's like a knife.
Yeah, it's that dude that's holding us.
Yeah, you never seen him? I didn't want to say anything earlier. I thought y'all know him.
I thought that was your friend.
I was like, I thought he was with us.
I thought that was your friend. No, I thought it was your friend.
I just talked to him like 2 seconds ago, man.
Damn.
But yeah, and so that was really crazy. And once we got back to the car, it felt like everything disappeared. Like the whole, like looking over my shoulder thing felt fine. It was just after we did the tune, which is weird.
Dude, nah.
And I guess you fell asleep that night like a baby, or
Yeah, like it's.
how do you do it?
Dude.
Because I would just be thinking about that for the rest of my life. I have, my kid's born. I'm like, oh, I went on a seance. I'm like,
Right? I'll be telling them everything.
Well, I've done so many, so you gotta think.
oh, I guess so. But like,
A lot of them don't like. There's not a lot of shit that happens in most of them. You only get a couple of really good things that happen in a seance. But wait. Oh wait. So when I went to New Orleans, I'm hoping
Jesus Christ.
I got a little voodoo prayer card.
Mm.
And it has like
I
a
thought that
little
was Chucky for a second.
No, so this is the Queen of Voodoo.
Like the first ever voodoo?
Yeah.
Voodooer? Or
Like,
whatever they classify
Voodoo.
as?
Yeah, voodoo.
Literally.
Yeah, and so I have a prayer card that I got at the voodoo shop, like dedicated to her. She had like a whole altar dedicated to her.
You sound like what's that show we watched? Ghostbusters? No, not Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
What is it?
Ghost Adventures.
Ghost Adventure.
Yes.
Same thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, the voodoo shops there were absolutely crazy. Like there's some shit like voodoo dolls at every shop. Now, see, here's the thing. I f with paranormal and shit. I don't f with voodoo.
What's the difference?
Voodoo is like black magic, curses,
Yeah.
hexes. I'm good. I don't want to be
That-
cursed. I'm okay with spirits following me around because what are they going to do? Knock over my water bottle? Oh no.
They
Dude.
possess my body and take control for a day? Oh, whatever.
I wanted to go back to
Your
when
old house?
you were saying
Oh.
about that you heard your mother.
Yeah.
Sometimes demonic spirits can like immediately go into your head and just like
Yeah.
know
Manipulate.
and
Oh, yeah,
then
absolutely.
manipulate you.
But here's the thing, and here's like the key thing that I've learned. If you ever hear a voice and they're not within eyesight, don't trust it
Yeah.
because that's typically not them.
Mm.
And I've explored a lot of wooden areas, and that's like my go-to. It's like if I can't see you, I'm not following that voice.
Traveler, welcome.
Dude, I
It's
also
that old guy in the woods. He has a whole little like booth set
Give
up.
here.
that same coworker that likes Star Wars and shit, he
Yeah.
also was gonna, I guess he was going for a vacation somewhere, and then before coming back, he was gonna go to the Conjuring house, like
Yeah, that's sick.
the OG one, right? And
People have done seances there.
dude, it's not even a good idea for that. Like, what the dude? But they were gonna go. It was like him and like 3 other people, and then I just saw him like the day he wasn't supposed to come back here, or back, and I told him like, what the fuck? I thought you were going to the Conjuring house. He goes, it's like, no, I think it was a sign. Like something happened that it just made us go, nope, never mind. We're
He's
not
like,
going.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, like it was just like a sign for them not to go.
Huh.
So either like, I mean, he's Christian, so he said like either he protects me from it, or it's just
Something
a
else.
coincidence
Yeah.
that something happened. Because like I'm not gonna take the chance or the risk, so he's just like, I'm not gonna go there anymore.
Nah, f- that shit. I'll barge right through that front door.
Dude, actually,
I don't know if I'd do a seance there though.
no, f- that.
The only thing is because I feel like there would be enough activity without a seance.
Yeah,
Because like there's already like shit happening in that house.
but I feel like you igniting a seance is
Would
like,
make it worse.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
That's
There's
what
always
I'll
a
go.
time and a place to do a seance. Sometimes it's not a good idea.
God damn it, bro. We look like twins again.
Told you.
all right. Here.
Damn it.
Jordan, what is your dream? Your end goal in life?
Honestly, to have like a little like, not like farm, but like a house with some acres.
I like that.
Just farm life?
Well, not farm life. But like I want like
Like seclusion.
yeah, I want a nice house. Maybe like 30 minutes out of a city.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that way I can do my seances in peace.
Jesus.
Type shit.
No, but do you know the place I do want to visit?
Hmm.
The Appalachian Mountains.
Oh no, dude, you're
Dude,
no.
Because that shit.
Hear me
That
out.
Yeah,
You're
some
like,
shit
yeah.
Jordan would say, dude. Hear me out.
Appalachian Mountains, dog. What?
Oh, you don't know about that, Brand?
No.
Dude,
Ooh,
there's some going on there.
yeah. That's
Like,
like I feel like that's
skinwalker type
spirits, but that's also like
That's like
living things, dude. That's not even human.
Oh.
Yeah.
which is, like skinwalkers and like what is it called? It's like the deer. Oh, Wendigo.
Yeah, Wendigo.
Oh, I was gonna say that. I was like, dude, I know it. I know it.
Can I answer?
It's only because of like that one game.
But yeah, like some Wendigos. Like to see that type of shit would be really cool.
It'd be cool, but holy shit.
It'd be cool, but I'd be shitting my pants.
No, all these things are cool. It's just dude,
No,
it's
bro.
all right. What was that question?
I don't know. Here's your.
What is the most adventurous thing you have done in your life?
Oh.
Because I feel like you travel or you like to just go
There's a
anywhere.
lot of things this man can say.
Recently, that comes to mind is the little like spontaneous trip I took to go get fireworks for 4th of July this year.
Mhm.
It was like me, my cousin, and his girlfriend, and we were like, they were thinking about going to Indiana to go get fireworks, and I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. They're like, well, would you want to do like a little road trip to go get them? I'm like, absolutely, let's go.
Is this about to turn into like a regular show episode?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh no, Benson's gonna be pissed.
Benson. But yeah, so we ended up going to Savannah. Then we went from Savannah to Nashville, hung out in Nashville for a bit. Went from Nashville to Cincinnati, and then from Cincinnati up to Indiana, and then into Michigan to stay with my sister who lives up there, and then back into Indiana to get the fireworks. Then we took a little side detour to Chicago to try some deep dish. And then from Chicago, we went to St. Louis to visit
Holy
the art.
I'm just realizing you just went
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
the way up.
Yeah.
And this happened
Damn.
recently within 6 days.
Damn.
Oh, it would be all the way up. I forgot where you live right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
thinking
it's-
about like right where I live. I'm like, oh, you're going
Yeah.
just straight.
Yes, that's not even that far.
yeah.
All the way up.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, and then so we went to Chicago, then St. Louis to see the Arch.
Mhm.
And then from St. Louis, we went to Memphis to see the Bass Pro Pyramid, the
Mhm.
big Bass Pro shop. That's like
Where's the Big Bean? Is that
that's
Chicago?
it.
That's Chicago.
Did you see the Big Bean?
No.
I want to see the
see
Big
that.
Bean.
Well, we did go on the Sky Bridge, which was cool. But and then from Memphis, we went to New Orleans, hung around New Orleans for a bit, and then went back to Florida.
Damn.
All within 6 days.
I forgot you were just going to get fireworks.
Just-
Yeah, it was just a spontaneous trip to go get fireworks, and it ended
Damn,
up being
dude.
like a whole little vacation.
that
So the
shit
fireworks
sounds
good?
fun, dude.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun.
But I think what would kill you is just like the whole
The
drive.
drive.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
did you
for
switch?
3,000 miles on my truck.
Damn.
Yeah. I drove most of the time, and then my cousin's girlfriend drove a little bit.
Well, it
I
sounds like you
forgot
ma-
he was a truck
Yeah,
driver.
yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
like, yeah, you're
I'm
used to
used
just
to
This man could do it for days.
yeah.
I could go at least 11 hours at a time.
Damn.
You got that stamina, dog.
But yeah, that's probably my most adventurous thing that I've done.
Damn, dude.
Either that or spontaneously take a trip to Oregon to visit a family member.
Bro,
But
take
that
me
was
on a
plan.
trip. Fucking I need to
Yeah, mommy.
That
Learn
shit sounds
more
fun.
Spanish along the way.
Yeah.
Carlos, what's the most spontaneous thing?
I don't know, going to just like
See,
Going
that's
to
a-
IKEA.
Yeah.
going to IKEA and that's it. Don't fucking go anywhere else.
I've been to Pennsylvania before.
Okay.
Well, like for a weekend, maybe 3 days. I think it was just like someone's like a quinceañera. I think. Like my sister-in-law's like family. So we went to Pennsylvania for a little bit.
Dude, I mean, I've gone to New York, but I kind of want to like stay there a few days. I've told you about it. Yeah, like I know New York's big. People are like, "Why do you want to go to New York?" It's like, I don't know. I like the city. I think that's what I like. But I want to stay there, do photography for like a few days. Go everywhere, not just, what is it?
Times Square.
Times Square or Madison Square.
When I was there recently, I went to the financial district area.
Mm-hmm.
That's the furthest I've gone in New York specifically, because I've only gone like across the street of Grand Central or something like that. That's as far. And then I went to the financial district.
When I went to visit New York, it was like with my family, and they are like very clueless as to what they're doing. So we just hopped on one of the tour buses.
Oh no.
That's a dope thing.
Dude,
No,
that is not a dope thing.
Not a dope thing.
They scammed the fuck out of you too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because we thought we were getting a round trip back to where we started. No. That motherfucker told us to get the fuck off.
I told my parent the one time where we went where I thought it was gonna be like genuinely like just walking. Mm-hmm. We got out of Grand Central and fucking there you go. Hey yo, tour bus? And my dad's like, yeah, we should take one. I was like, no, we shouldn't. I'm not gonna put money in it. And he goes, no, we should take it, go explore. I'm like, dude, that's not a good idea. They just scam you.
Yeah,
and
they
then
take you around like the block, and then that's it.
At some point, it just like we stopped. They didn't say anything. That we stopped, got off. The bus left. It just never came back.
Damn.
There was no other bus, and we were just like, what the fuck? And it was at this time it was actually gonna rain. Like it looked bad, dude.
Oh no.
And then
luckily it was sunny.
You would have got stranded.
All right, do you have another question?
Oh, I do, but did Brandon want to answer that?
Jordan's very disappointed in me.
I am. Do better.
I know. So yesterday was the first night that I did not drink, and I was on an 8-day bender.
So you've been drinking for 8 days, and yesterday
it was the first night off. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, bro, July just started.
It was literally just like hanging out or going out, and then one of these nights we ended up on a yacht, and it was just like,
what the fuck? I just heard a yacht.
Yeah,
you went on a yacht?
Yeah, and I wasn't even in the state.
Because my friend at the time, it was probably like day 6, and she was like, are you gonna come over after you get off work? I'm like, yeah, probably. So I met them at her crib.
You looked through your closet, you're like, do I have any yacht clothes?
I do, but like I looked over at my friend, I'm like, what? Did she really just say that?
Any yacht?
And we're like, right? I'm like, yeah, just come over here, and then we're all just gonna go to downtown. I'm like, okay, cool. Granted, we're at downtown. We didn't get there till like 11 o'clock. We went basically bar hopping until like 1 in the morning. And we were like, okay, so what's going on? Is there actually a yacht? Like, is this dude just like
scamming you?
Wait,
yeah.
No. Hold on. I want to pause. And meanwhile, while this was all happening, me and our other best friend were just sitting at the bar talking.
Oh, yeah, that's you. And so he was like, yeah, it's just like a couple blocks over. Motherfucker, I feel like I was walking forever. I wore the wrong shoes that night.
You wore yacht shoes when you needed running shoes, bro.
Yeah, and we actually got to the yacht. I'm like, there's no shot. And then the dude that owned the yacht, he was like, oh, yeah, it's cool. I'm here for 2 weeks. You guys can hang out. The dude was really cool. He was genuine.
How big was the yacht?
It was 3 stories. I don't know how long it was.
Yeah, damn.
And you didn't think to invite me and Levi?
I did, actually. Levi was like, no, I don't want to go.
What if I wanted to go?
Yeah, what if I wanted to go? You didn't invite me personally.
Dude, and like, dead ass, bro. Like, we did not leave that boat until like 5:30.
Holy shit, dude.
Around like 4 o'clock, they were like, fuck it. And they started skinny dipping off the tip of the boat.
What?
Like,
yeah, never mind.
In the nude?
Yeah. Incognito.
You have a braid fart?
Yeah.
Man, I wish I was on floor.
I don't want to go skinny. I'm not skinny dipping, bro.
All the crazy shit that happens here, man.
I'm over here like I have to be home at 7 to bring my family to the airport, and we're like, let's go. We got like Brandon got places to be. You guys know that. We got back to her apartment at 6 o'clock, and I'm like, all right, I'm coming upstairs. I need to pee, but I'm leaving. She's like, no, stay for a little bit. Like, no, it's fucking 6 a.m. I need to go. I said my goodbyes. I got home. I would literally walk through the door. Aunt comes into the kitchen from his room. He looks at me and is like, there's no fucking way you're just getting home. He's like, no, I'm sorry. He's like, yep. He's like, you good at drive? I was like, yep. I've just literally just been drinking juice and energy drinks to keep myself awake. He's like, okay. Dropped him off the airport. Got home at 8 o'clock. And then I had my shift at 5. Did my shift. Got cut. Me and Levi go back to my crib. And then Jordan goes home. And I have other people come over. And then,
what?
Yeah. And then I was up until 6 a.m. watching Star Wars still, playing drinking games and drinking.
You didn't invite me.
No, I had to,
Jordan had an appointment. Yeah.
But, motherfucker, you were running on like an hour of sleep that night.
No, I did not sleep.
Who all came
I
over?
did not hear you say once, oh, I fell asleep for like 5 minutes.
Exactly. No.
Yeah.
Do you want to ask one more question, or because I think
wanna
like
do
2
this one?
hours?
I know. Well, no, not really, because we
It
started.
hasn't been
and then
2
we-
hours. Oh, shit. It's almost going to be 2 hours and 30
Do you want to do
minutes.
this one and then the outro?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You want to say it?
You can do it. Actually, I'll read it. You read. You read it last time.
Yeah.
I'll let me read it this time.
Reddit question of the day.
What?
Bro.
Sorry, I had a prank.
Did you
My
need
bad.
me to read it?
No. I should have started with the
handle?
The handle. So this is by Sparkle Queen _20.
Yes, bitch.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. It says, what's a lesson you learned the hard way that you wish you had known sooner?
I learned the hard way that not setting clear boundaries in relationships can lead to misunderstandings and resentment. I used to think that saying no would disappoint people, but I realized that it's essential for maintaining my mental health and respecting personal boundaries. What?
That's like, that should be some advice for you. Say no.
Oh, I thought you were saying like, did you write this?
Wait, what?
No, because that, bro.
Are
Brand,
you Sparkle Queen too?
That's actually your secret.
Open up your Reddit.
Dan always says yes, and I tell him, bro, just say no one day.
I have said no, but it's
No, but
it's not as
before-
easy as
before-
just saying
before.
no. Yeah.
It's always as easy as just saying no.
This is more work related. There's times where
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'd get like a message, oh, can you work?
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's I don't know if it's that. I was gonna say that dog in me, but then I was like that Chihuahua in me, the Mexican in
Bro,
me.
it's not even a dog in you,
No
bro.
way.
No. It's not even. No, hold on. It's not even that. It's just like I don't mind making more money, so it's not like, oh, I gotta go to work. It's like, all right, I'll have more money this time. I don't see
I
it
get
too
that.
bad. Sometimes it can be, but usually it's not as bad.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you want me to restate the question?
Yes.
Okay. What's a lesson you learned the hard way that you wish you had known sooner?
I would say probably the staying in shape. Like, is such a big thing when you're younger.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, now that I'm getting older, I'm just like, it's going to be a lot harder to lose that weight.
Wait, not how old are you?
23.
Oh, okay.
Almost 24.
Dude, I still hate. Like, it's still weird to me. I'm older than him, but he looks older than any of us. Bro's going through it. Bro's like he's going.
I said he looked great.
No, I mean,
nice beard.
it's like you look great, of course, but you look older like than us.
Bro's like, you
It's
look
so
good.
facial hair.
Damn, you old.
It's like, did you just insult the
honestly,
guest?
If I shaved my beard, I would be like 17.
Babyface.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like the beard is what makes
But I've been growing the beard since I was like 16. So makes
16,
sense.
bro. I started growing everything like at 18. I couldn't grow shit. What the?
No, I had a full
still on my way.
beard in high school.
Damn.
Yeah. and I recently shaved.
You You mean trimmed or
Yeah, trimmed. Sorry.
Okay, I was like,
I can't tell.
Like, no way, it just like grew back.
Took a chia pet.
Chia.
Oh, okay. I'm only asking about the age because I'm like, I'm 23. I know I'm wide, but like, I'm like, I can still like lose it.
You're tall too. And it's like it works in your favor. You can like,
Yeah.
you know.
But like, I don't think it's too late. I see what your point. Like, as you progress,
Like,
as you
'cause
get older.
If you like started like working out in high school, like it would be way easier for you to maintain that weight loss
Yeah.
than it would for me to start out completely fresh right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like say Julian, for example.
Yeah.
Like, he showed me his license, and I'm like, bro, why do you look like a Giga Chad right there? Because it's like sharp ass jawline.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, bro, I don't know. But he's like, he started doing that when he was like, what,
Literally
16?
like almost 2 years now.
Yeah, probably.
Or
maybe
no,
15,
he's
16.
17.
Yeah.
So maybe like a year,
38.
a year and a half, and he's just like built now. Like if you
Damn.
looked at him before, he was just
Yeah.
chubby. Now it's like, this is not even like,
He said he was bulking over winter break last year.
yeah, like
I'm
dude,
like,
that
God damn.
motherfucker is like this, and I'm like, damn. I lost weight at like 17. That was like a shit ton. I didn't like how it
Yeah.
looked. On me.
Yeah.
I was the opposite because when I was in middle school, I was anorexic.
Whoa.
Like super skinny. And then during high school, or when I went the summer between middle school and high school,
Mhm.
I was put on like the special like eating pills
Mhm.
they used to do. And
Wait.
just what?
Elaborate.
What do you mean?
Eating pills?
Eating pills? What, like,
Yeah, well, it's like special pills that like make you hungry. I forget
that's
exactly.
a thing.
I'm pretty, bro.
For
It's like
people-
they have
it's-
medicine for
It's for
everything.
people, yeah, that's for people who are like not eating enough or or anorexic.
This gonna sound disrespectful, but that's fucking cool.
Yeah,
Yo, I wish I could have some of those sometimes.
you don't want them. It fucks up your whole stomach.
I was going to
Like,
say, I feel like there's some negative side effects to that.
I don't really get hungry much anymore. It's just like I'll get a pain in my stomach, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, I need to eat.
I got to look
But-
into my gut health
Yeah,
type shit.
dude. I don't know what's like. I feel like if I eat something, I'm full. I'm like, I get full as fuck. I'm not even joking. An hour later, like, why the fuck am I hungry again?
Yeah,
That's like, I feel like that's a bad thing.
I
'Cause-
nervous eat.
yeah. Or a boredom eat. Like if I'm
Yeah.
bored, I'll just start eating shit. And I'm like,
I like that the most.
what?
Boredom
Boredom
eating.
No.
Brother, it's a nightmare.
I feel
for
like
me.
I do,
Brand
I
does
do
that a
that all
lot.
the time. Yeah, I do that all the time. I'm not gonna cap. Bro, Jordan and I used to do these 7-Eleven trips after work all the time. I'd at least bring home at least 2 bags of like big chips. That shit would be gone like by 4 a.m.
or like Chex Mix or something like that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love Chex Mix, dude.
I'm
hungry.
Bag up with Chex Mix, bro.
He's like, no, I want some goddamn Chex Mix.
Wait, so your original answer was
Like,
working out?
Fitness?
Fitness?
Fitness,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I knew more about fitness earlier.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
But yeah, no, I gained a lot of weight during high school.
During that
And
that
then-
that period? Okay.
yeah, that period, and I like completely changed. Like you wouldn't even recognize me. But then I started doing a lot of working out. Well, not working out, but I did a lot of like band and stuff like that. I was in marching band, and that was very like physical.
Mhm.
So all the weight that I gained, I kind of shredded it down to where I was at like a good medium. I was at like I was strong, but I wasn't skinny, but I also wasn't like overweight.
it was like the perfect,
The
just
perfect little like,
you
yeah.
know,
I stayed that way for 4 years. Then after high school, no,
Whomped.
just started gaining weight.
damn.
I'm currently trying to become a firefighter. So I have to get in good shape.
shape.
You know that Asian guy who was in the military then was like
Yes.
a doctor. That's
been in
literally what
everything.
you're like. I was an Office Max. I was a truck driver, and I'm a firefighter.
Sounds like Johnny Sins, bro.
What?
Johnny Sins is he's
Oh,
a doctor,
Bro, this is
plumber.
You know,
second time you bring up this man for no reason.
I'm sorry.
You're fucking
It just-
idol, dude.
You know,
you know what's
I'm
even
just-
crazer? I might
What are you gonna say next, bro?
yeah.
What next profession?
I'm gonna be an astronaut.
Not where I was
Oh my
thinking, but yeah.
God.
What's crazy,
No.
bro?
Because my father is bald. I
Oh,
was like, so the chances of me actually becoming bald is high.
Yo, I thought Kia's like, my father is Johnny Sins.
Yo.
Funny enough.
now that you mentioned,
Jesus, dude. Oh, it's so hot in here. God
well,
damn.
you know, hope it goes well at Firefighter Academy,
Thank you.
Bro, you're gonna get
I'm-
built. You're gonna get jacked.
Dude, I'm hoping. I'm
bro.
gonna
You
get
know,
all-
those like fantasy. Hold on. You know those fantasies where like women say, hold
He had a
on.
pause, he had a pause.
Where women say like, "Oh, it's just like so nice to be carried out by a fireman" or something like that. Like, I bet you it's gonna be one of those type of things. You can like bust the door open.
Yo.
You're just like carrying.
And the
Except-
fucking old man is like, no
Not
fucking
this
way.
guy. Where's my fucking stapler?
Yeah, as I'm carrying him out, he's like, "Are you sure you haven't seen my stapler?"
Yo, it's like a burning house. It's a burning house. He goes, oh, thank you.
The
No.
smoke clears.
he's like, "Get another firefighter." He's like, I don't want you to take me
Can
out
I
of
see
here.
your supervisor?
Can I see your platoon captain?
Yo. I'm getting a cramp. Oh. 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 Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been trying to figure out a way to bring the old man back this entire time.
Oh.
But this guy stinks, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie. I think this is the hardest we've ever laughed this episode.
Fucking cheek, dude.
This feels like a real life Discord conversation that we normally would have. Just laughing late at night.
However long this is, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Brad, do you want to ask our outro question?
Oh, what can we expect next from you?
Can anything?
More sand.
Anything is possible,
That's all
guys.
I'm saying, dude.
I don't know. Give me like 2 months. I'll come up with like 8 more stories.
Bro, I will say you are a spectacular storyteller.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I can sit here and listen to you for hours.
Dude, yeah, it's
I'm
like,
not gonna lie.
let's go get drinks and just listen
Yeah,
to
yeah,
like the
exactly.
stories type shit.
You have the level of suspense where you're like, and then you're like,
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like that. It's a wonderful trait.
Thank you.
I think we just need more friends like that, dude. It's just like, you got stories? You got stories?
You got stories? Yeah, dude, I got hella stories.
See, I want to make my own stories too. You know, like
Yeah.
travel,
funniest
like you
thing-
do that.
Yeah, the funniest thing is that I was like the shit that just happened. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
it's
Like,
just the tip of the iceberg.
I know you were
What?
just like, yeah, this past like 4th of July.
Yeah.
I'm like,
This
bro,
past,
I was home 4th
I
of
know,
July,
yeah.
not doing anything. What the fuck?
not doing anything.
Oh, I was doing Henny on 4th of July.
on the yacht in your yacht
Dude.
apparel.
Yeah.
No, at the bar. I had to be sober, so I only drank rum and
So I only
Pineapple
drink
juice.
drinks.
I only drank like Malibu and pineapple.
Bro, I
No.
haven't drunk anything.
I was just
Like-
sipping that the whole night.
Alcohol.
Oh, I had the enchilada thing, the tall.
Oh, yeah.
Cucaracha, a
No, do you know?
cucaracha.
Yeah, I know what
tried,
you're
shut the fuck up. I tried the watermelon one.
Mhm.
Not gonna lie, that was pretty fire.
I think I tried it.
That was really good.
I didn't really like.
My
I still
mom
don't
was like, "Did you want it?" And I was like, "I mean, I'll take it."
I mean,
I mean, I'll take it, sure.
Tomorrow I'm cleaning and relaxing. Jordan, you want to come over tomorrow?
Sure, I guess.
I'll tell Levi to come spell. Levi has to come pick up his watch anyways. His dumbass left it here.
You know what else you can pick
Must
us?
watch.
You can pick us up, dude.
yeah, just like
Just round
Yeah,
trip.
You know what? Yeah, that's fine. I got you guys. Just give me like 2 days. I'll be up there.
I'll be at
Is
work.
it 2 days?
Basically,
like a whole
I can make
day.
it in a day, probably. Wait, hold on. I have a family friend that flies planes. I was like, I'll just take his plane.
Bro, you got a biplane? It was fucking like it's like Uncharted. You're
plane on
you're the Sully from Uncharted, bro. Do you smoke cigars?
I have.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Oh man, Carlos, where can they find us? Or where can they see us on Crispy HD?
You could watch this video in crispy HD on YouTube.
At YouTube.
At YouTube.com
.com
slash
Los Hijinks Pod.
Los Hijinks Podcast.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
And Brandon, where can they find us on social media?
they can find us on the TikTok, on the Instagram.
That's crazy.
Where can you find Jordan?
Yeah, Jordan.
Get everywhere.
Yeah, literally everywhere.
Like the old man. You can find him
Being
everywhere.
followed by an old man.
It was the old man the whole time, just
Yeah.
following you. Where's my stapler?
It was a seance. That was his first seance. The old man is him.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Do you want to put? You have social
Yeah,
media? Do you
like-
want to put out or keep it private?
No, I mean, I have my YouTube channel, but I'm probably gonna start that back up.
Word.
That's just Nefarious Nuke.
Cool.
Let's do another
on
collab,
YouTube.
dude.
Hell yeah.
I have an idea for a show, but like I'll say it after.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and
Yeah,
thank you
this was
for.
having me.
Spectacular.
I definitely want to do another one.
Hell yeah.
2 months
down
or more.
Yeah. I have 8 more stories to tell.
Yeah. All right
Alrighty.
then. Thank you for listening. We'll catch you or watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Peace out.
See you.